This video is brought to you by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. And sponsored by G2A.com. For the cheapest games, MSP and PSN codes. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode and the final episode of Season 2 of the West Ham Career Mode. Pretty much, guys, we've already wrapped up the Premier League and every other game that we have is a Premier League game. But if you take a look at the table, if you watch the last episode, you know it's already done and dusted. We've got the thing won. So at this point, all we're doing is simulating the rest of the games that we have left except for the game against Sheffield Wednesday. We're going to play that one only because at the end of it, regardless of what happens, we're going to be lifting the Premier League trophy. So we want to go out on a win, obviously. Now, on top of that, there's also the fact that this might be the final season of the West Ham Career Mode. I'm still honestly deciding right now what I'm going to do. I think I've got a pretty good idea. I think that this might be the last full season that we do with West Ham. Only because we're nearly in December. That's around about the time I wanted to start the Chelsea Career Mode. And so, what I think I'm going to do is this. I'm probably going to, at the end of this season, do 2 or 3 more episodes and 2 or 3 more seasons. Basically, each episode is going to be an entire season of the West Ham Career Mode. I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 more episodes and 2 or 3 more seasons, meaning every single episode is going to be one season of the West Ham Career Mode. Since we've pretty much already won every single tournament, maybe except for Champions League, really. We've done the Premier League, done both cup competitions, both domestic cups, and the Europa League as well. Seriously, we've done so well in just 2 seasons. The only thing that we haven't won is Champions League. Maybe we can put an emphasis on that in the next few seasons. But pretty much, I'll be going through the motions, doing a few more seasons, and then we start the Chelsea Career Mode since we are getting pretty much close to December. But anyway, before we get into the first game that we're going to sim against Stoke City, I'll reveal to you the player that, of course, I had you guys guess in the previous episode was Manuel Lanzini. So if you got him right, then congratulations. Here's a couple of people that got him right. But anyway, 3 games left that we're just going to straight out simulate, and whatever the results are, it doesn't really matter. Hopefully we don't get any injuries. That obviously sucked, but yeah. Let's advance away again. Let's go. Stoke City versus West Ham. To be fair, after this game, I'm probably going to play the second team for the last 2 or 3 games that we have left to sim. Anyway, Pyatt scores a penalty very early on and a 2-0 victory and no injuries. That's what I'm talking about. A yellow card for Reed, but that's fine. But we also have to take a look at the Premier League table as well once we're done simulating, because there are definitely a few other teams that are trying to get into the top 4 and definitely a lot of teams that are battling relegation still at this point. There's a fair few of them. Norwich City are definitely one of them. They've lost all of their last 3 games by 1 goal, 2 goals, and then 3 goals. Surely this means we're going to win 4-0. You would think so. No, oh my God. I skipped ahead right as they got an equaliser and they drew the game 1-1. Well, they get a point and that's going to help them out with their relegation battle. And now still advancing. This is the last game that we sim, by the way, against Southampton. I think it's at home. I think it's the last home game of the season, but still, we don't get to lift the trophy at this point, unfortunately. It's going to have to be away at Sheffield Wednesday. You'd much rather lift it in front of your own fans, but whatever. They've drawn their last 3 games, Everton, Swansea City, and Leicester City. Are they going to get another draw? Hopefully they're going to take an L. Let's find out. Skip. 1-0 victory. And there it is, Semedo, Ruben Semedo with an injury. We went nearly the whole bloody 3 games without an injury, but Semedo picks one up right at the last second. But let's look at the table right quick before we get to the last game. Of course, Liverpool are secured top spot, or they've secured second, sorry. We've absolutely secured top spot, but Liverpool are going to finish second, and right now it's a battle between Leicester City and Manchester City for 3rd spot. Maybe even Chelsea could potentially be a chance of finishing in 3rd if those 2 teams lose as well. Anyway, you've also got, Crystal Palace, they're 3 points away. They're probably not going to finish top 4 now. Okay, so the top 4 is a bit more solidified. And as for the 3 relegation spots, no team is absolutely relegated as of yet. Even 20th place Sheffield Wednesday, who we're about to play and hopefully put down. How about that? Sheffield Wednesday having to beat West Ham to survive. They have to beat us in order to not potentially get relegated. And even if they do beat us, there's a strong chance that either Burnley or Norwich will take points, and then that's going to be it. All they'd need to do is get a draw. But Everton might potentially get relegated. That'd be crazy. Maybe even Aston Villa is still in with a chance of getting relegated as well. I mean, it's mathematically still possible. It's crazy. I can't wait to see how this is going to finish. But I hope I don't have too many Sheffield Wednesday fans watching me right now, because I'm about to put your club back down. I'm sorry about it. but it pretty much, it has to be done. We have to finish our Premier League winning season off with a win. It's just going to happen. Even if it is going to completely cripple your club and send you all the way back down the championship. That's mean. But let's do this then. The last game of the season, Sheffield Wednesday away. We are lifting up the Premier League trophy no matter what, but we want to cap it off with 3 points and another win. Let's see if we can do it. By the way, Sheffield Wednesday actually have Elliot Jackson as well in their team, a player that we have loaned away. So if he ends up making an appearance, that's going to make things awkward. We bloody hope he doesn't score against us, but come on. Final game, it's pretty much just a victory lap, and that's not an insult to Sheffield Wednesday. We've got it won, job's done, let's just see it off. Come on. But out we come, one final time, with the job having been done, but this game's still yet to be won. We have got, what, a 16-point lead over second place Liverpool. It is just domination. Only 2 games lost for the whole season. I know that, what? I was about to say, for example, is that a record? But then I remembered, oh wait, the Invincibles. But yeah, still, 2 losses for the entire season is incredible. We want to keep it that way. And our final test includes Sheffield Wednesday. 4-4-2, and they are playing Elliot Jackson, the absolute bastards. They've also got a bloke called Jack Hunt at right back as well. But okay, Sheffield Wednesday, the future of your club depends very heavily on this game. But like, mate, we just got to win. We're not gonna tank this. Come on, good little play there, Lacazette. Big slide tackle. That is not a clean one. Please don't be injured, Lacazette. I want you to at least get 1 goal in this game, and that's a yellow early. Am I about to be an absolute madman and try it from here? Let's do it. Payet, it's hit the post and gone in! Unbelievable goal! Dimitri Payet has scored an absolute screamer from 36 yards out. I put all the power that I possibly could have in that, and look, it has found its way in. This is maybe the goal of the series. I don't know. The keeper goes full stretch to get there, but it's been beat, and I put all the power that Payet had in it. Really, I filled the bar up all the freaking way. So we were never getting the top corner from there, but unbelievable Dimitri Payet. Big slide tackle by Ogbono. They'll still get it. It's about as good as a pass, that. What's even the point of tackling there? Jackson. Elliot Jackson, come on, son. You cannot help them score. You are a West Ham boy. Oh, they've got an injury too, and that's going to stop our counter-attack. This fucking hell, guys. They have another player injured as well. You're freaking kidding me. They're going to have to sub off another player now. That's mental. And we're going to get a yellow card for it as well. That's no good. But they have to substitute 2 players off through injury in less than 5 minutes. Oh, no. And I think we injured Jack Hunt as well. Of all players, we injured my favourite Sheffield Wednesday player. He's going to have to come off. And who's on in his place? Who knows? Whatever. Liam Palmer. That's going to be a foul, surely. Thank you very much. And this could be another injury. Don't tell me. I don't know. Oh, my God. It's actually another injury. It's another injury. Are you fucking joking me? FIFA 17, chill the fuck out. That means Lanzini won't be a part of the celebrations now. That's a fucking joke. That's his 3 injuries in about 10 fucking minutes there. And that was bloody cynical as fuck as well by Leeds. He gets a yellow. Someone is going to fucking die today with the amount of injuries that have just happened. That's unbelievable. Kouyaté. Look at this gap up the middle, please. Look at this. Nelson Semedo. Oh, come on, Nelson Semedo. Probably could have gone further. Left-hand side again. Come on, Payet. Still cutting in now. Good ball, that beautiful Lacazette. There we go, it's 2. Nice ball threaded through by Payet. He's having a great game, and Lacazette scores. Wrong side there. That's all right, Masonda Jr. Good ball back from Masonda Jr. Brilliant stuff. It could be 3. It will be 3. I feel a big scoreline today. Look at it. You just run one way, you drag the defender with, and you just see that huge gap to run into, and Masonda Jr. buries it. I think we can assume that Sheffield Wednesday have probably started making preparations for the championship. I think they're getting packed. I think they're ready to go. Nearly 15 minutes gone in this half, and it's definitely not been as crazy as the first, although I would love to. Look at all the space that Masonda Jr. has right now. Mental stuff. We're hoping to get this to Payet here, or maybe not even, or actually, yeah, sure, fine. Why not? Fuck, that looked awkward toward the end, but Payet gets number 4. We might be on track maybe to put up the biggest ever score that we have gotten in this. I don't remember, have we scored 5 before? I'm honestly not sure. But how about Payet? The ball gets put behind him and he has to turn around to swing and strike it in. Thankfully, he still gets it. Up the middle. Masonda Jr.'s going still. Here we go. Could be number 5, Masonda Jr. now. Oh, he's got a brace too. This is absolute, and even that goal was quite fortunate. When it rains, it pours. Everything is going for West Ham. Seriously, we played a fantastic through ball. It got picked off by the last defender, but Masonda Jr. ran onto it before he could control it, and bang, buried it nice and low. Hi, I have space. I have Lacazette. Can I turn in? I see a bit of a gap there. I'm not sure if I can squeeze it to. Oh, what a ball! Oh, over the crossbar. Oh, that could have been the hat-trick for Masonda Jr., the substitute. Nearly could have got it, but it just went so high. I swear he didn't put that much power on it. Why did he have to slide for that? 3 minutes added time. I feel like everything bloody depends on this 6th goal. We have to get it. Dyer running forward. I actually don't have too many up. I don't see why I would, to be fair. The game's won. Masuaku gets tackled, fuck's sake. And that's probably going to do it. I think a 5-0 victory in this game, but absolute domination in the Premier League. They're still going. Finally, he calls it, and we are the winners, the official champions of the Premier League. What a performance. We may not have been able to defend our EFL Cup victory, our FA Cup victory. We couldn't get it done in the Champions League this season, but we will take this Premier League trophy and we're going to take it all the way back to the London Stadium. And it's Winston Reid who's going to get to do the honours. Come on, it's the only piece of silverware we'll win this year, but it's fine. We'll take it. It's the Premier League, boys. West Ham United are the champions of England. Premier League champions for the first time and champions of England for the first time as well. And you've only gone and done it by 19 points as well. Liverpool finished second, Leicester City finished third, Chelsea finished fourth, and Manchester City out of a Champions League spot on goal difference, and not even on goal difference, on goals scored, like goals for. Chelsea have a lot more than Manchester City do, but look at that, the goal difference was the same, the points total was the same, but Chelsea get through because they scored more goals. That's mental. Even their wins, draws, and losses were the exact fucking same. Crazy. Arsenal finished 6th, Crystal Palace finishing 7th, Spurs 8th, United finishing 9th. That's woeful. And the relegated teams are Everton, unbelievable, Norwich City, and of course Sheffield Wednesday, who we ended up putting 5 past in the last game. They have a negative 45 goal difference. If we take a look at the EFL Championship as well, have a look at this. Newcastle United and Sunderland both finish in the top 2, so they're coming right back up next season as well. And it's either West Brom, Fulham, Leeds, or Nottingham Forest that go up as well. We get $125 million for that as well. That is insane, the amount of money that we've earned. Our profit is just under $250,000, but if you look at the actual earnings, we've nearly made like $500 million in one freaking season. And there's still a little bit more time left, so who knows? There could be some more revenue to come in, but that's mental. Nearly $500 million, $500 million for West Ham. Bloody hell. Anyway, still advancing as well, and we still have a fair bit else to do. Look like a fee due, here we go, for a loan player right there. We'll take a look down the bottom for Mason Holgate that we got in and Axel Werner. We do want to buy these two. So yes, confirm the purchase action right there. We're going to end up paying, I don't know what we offered, but it was definitely less than 5.5. He's now 74 overall, 22 years of age. All we have to do is bump up that contract, which isn't a problem at all. 5 years, bang, and we're getting a player on the cheap. We can do the same for Holgate, even though he's going to end up getting paid a lot more for a player that's probably going to be seen a lot less than Werner. And both of them accept their contract pretty much straight away. You beauty. Yeah, I don't think we can sign any more players. For some weird reason, these 4 players don't actually show up in the amount of players in squad. It says that we're on 48, but we're actually full at 52 now with LeConte, whatever, Barre, Holgate, and Werner. And I really need to know, is it Barre or Barrett or Barry or whatever the hell it is, I'm not sure. I know he's French, so the T at the end is always a fuckery. And now everyone, I'm going to start scrolling down through the squad report for this second season. I'm not going to stop at any in particular player and talk about them because there are just so many players now. We're literally at capacity with all the players that we can have. And next season, I'm definitely going to have to look to either sell some of my older, lower rated players or whatever. I don't know, because I've actually got to start making some space now. I've got so many players, and that youth academy is packed too. I'm going to have to start making some space for the young guys that are coming through. But anyway, there are just so many. And even the players that are loaned away too that are growing just so well. I mean, we are set. Now we'll take a look at a couple of players that did pretty well, got a lot of goals and assists this year. Some of the top guys like Payet, 12 goals, 7 assists, that's not bad. Lanzini got 24 goals and assists combined as well. Very good season once more. But Lacazette gets the golden boot with 20 goals on the season, only 14 in the Premier League. That's less than half the goals he got last time out, but he got a shitload more assists this time anyway. He ended up with 45 goals and assists combined last season, and I think he only got like 3 assists and 42 goals. It was mental. This time, he distributed a lot more, scored way less goals, but still, you can't knock that. That's a good season there, And yeah, pretty much there might be a few others as well. Charlie Masonda, for the amount of games that he played, coming off the bench most of the time as well, getting 6 goals and 2 assists. He had a very good season. He looks like he'll be a beaut in the future. Currently sitting at $475 million worth of earnings right there as well. I don't know what it's going to finish at, but that's just ridiculous. I've also taken a look at potential job openings to see if the Chelsea job is available to me. And as I start scrolling through, some ridiculous teams right there, but Chelsea are not available. So it looks like we are going to do a few more seasons, just one per episode, and then we'll move on and start a brand new career with Chelsea. To be fair, you know, I don't even think I saw Chelsea once available in potential job openings, so I'm surprised by that. But anyway, moving on. We have top scorers. We'll take a quick look in the Premier League. Lacazette wasn't too far off, but he finished with 14, 2 behind Okaka and Welbeck. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, assists as well. Lanzini tied with Benteke for 8. Lacazette with 7. Payet with 6. I mean, that's a very good distributor. A lot of players from our team right there. Got clean sheets too. Lafont finishing top with 11. Beautiful stuff. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've missed, but I don't think there is. I think I'm going to start advancing, finish off the training drills right there to hopefully get to Lafont up to that 86 as well before the end of the season. And yeah, we're pretty much going to wrap this up. And it doesn't look like we're going to get him to 86 because on the final week of drills, he's actually gone away to play international football. So that's that then. But it's okay. I'm fine with that. But here we go, guys. We've made it to the end of the season, and take a look at this. Rebecca Pompey letting me know that I've won the manager of the season as well, so we'll take that too. But we are finished with season 2. Now, I think, guys, I'm probably going to do 2, maybe 3 I think I'm going to do 3 seasons more of the West Ham career mode. So 3 more episodes left for West Ham, and we'll see if we can get that Champions League victory, develop some of the younger players, and we'll see what the team looks like in about 3 or so seasons' time. I'll still make transfers and show you all that as per usual, but I'll probably only play 2 or 3 games per season. They might be longer episodes as well, maybe approaching a half hour or so. I don't want them to go for too long, but we will have to wait and see how it goes. But this is going to do it for the final, second full season of West Ham. But before I let you go, guys, it's time to guess the player one final time this season, and this is your player. If you know who he is, then leave him in the comment section down below. It is, of course, another legend edition, by the way, so a player that formerly used to play for West Ham, now no longer doing so, obviously, especially for this man, because he's gotten on. But anyway, if you know who he is, then put him in the comment section down below, and that is pretty much going to do it for this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe too if you haven't already. My name's MasterBucks. Until the next season, have a good one. Bye-bye.